Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Some late Happy New Year wishes for you all. I wish you all the best for 2025. A year goes by so fast. It's like it's nothing. Then it's January, then it's the 1st of December all of a sudden, and then before you know the 31st of December, and then poof, a whole year has gone by already again, and then it's January again and the whole cycle repeats. Like, wow. Love it though, all the seasons and etc. Experiencing that. In this video I am going to talk about the Christmas presents we got under the tree, about the championship ranks, and I couldn't resist the last bazaar. So I'm gonna talk about some horses I bought. Yeah, horses, they're not ponies. No. Yeah, I had some really nice festive days. I hope you guys had too. Ate a little bit too much food, but yeah, that's part of those days. Got enough food for a whole year again. Oh, it's crazy. Oh well. And now about the championship ranks. I was not going to do that. I didn't have motivation at all when it first was reintroduced again. But then around the Christmas holidays, I don't know, I felt a surge of motivation, and I calculated how many championships I would have to do in a day to still be able to make it, and it was like 7. But then I was like doing 20 championships at one day, or even more, at least getting 40 to 50 points. And well, yeah, I have managed it, because I was like, if I'm gonna go for it, then I'm gonna go all for it, because that last ribbon, that beautiful warm white one, I like that one the most. It's really beautiful. So I went for it after all, and well, I got all the ribbons and yeah, did it again after all. Well, completed all the winter stuff then. So now about the roadmap. I don't mind that SSO is taking it a bit easier, like, yeah, let's just recover a little bit from the festivities and feel that winter stillness in January. I love that. You see the Criollo here already. It looks, wow, it looks like a really beautiful horse. I don't know that much about the Criollo, but yeah, it looks really beautiful. So January 8th, the Trail of Wanderlust. Well, I kind of need a break from trails, to be fair, but knowing myself, I'm gonna do it anyways. And the rewards are good, like the nice outfits. This time, a ranch-inspired outdoorsy outfit, and tech set. Well, that's going to fit the Criollo really well. It probably is this one then, I guess. And the free stable care coupons for 7 days, really useful. And the tiny gemstones of 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. Jorvik shillings. One tip from me, I made a mistake to staple them. And then you have to hand them in stable, because you cannot separate them anymore. And then you lose a lot of Jorvik shillings in a way. Yeah, I had 10 stables, so that is, yeah, I think 10,000 times 10, that's like a million already. So I lost a lot of Jorvik shillings in that way, or at least I didn't gain them, to say so. So keep them separate in your wardrobe and inventory, because then you can get a maximum benefit of it. Alright, and they say to make your way for some truly epic content coming your way later this year. Okay, I'm going to talk more about that later. The Criollo arrives then next week. Well, I've seen the comments. A lot of people seem to be enthusiastic about this horse. This one too looks really beautiful. So yeah, I guess a lot of people are going to be happy because of that. And that's good. Oh yeah, new outfits and tech. Of course. As usual, that's the new standard for since 2019 now, I think. That new tag always comes with a new breed that fits specifically on that breed and not on every other breed yet. But they are working on the retrofitting system, so. Bazaar bound. Again, another bazaar. No, we already just had one. Back with a bang. Polish your armor and work those gates. Oh, more stuff in Forgotten Fields. Okay, I'm really curious. I did like the medieval stuff, so more of that, that's always good. Then now about the bazaar. This one I couldn't skip. I wanted to buy some more star coins either way for stable customization later. And then the bazaar came and the Icelandics, they're so cheap now. 490 shillings for one Icelandic horse. Well, that's fine with me. Yeah, I'm saying horse, because Icelandic people, they don't like it when you say that an Icelandic horse is a pony. Even though I will be honest, they look like big Shetland ponies, especially with their character, but I get it. And if I ever were to go to Iceland, I'd respect that, of course. So Icelandic horse. So, I don't know, with the Icelandics I felt like not doing serious names this time. So the chestnut one, I named it Brave Apricot because, well, an apricot is also orange, and yeah, I just really felt like that kind of fits this pony, so Brave Apricot it is. Then I bought sweet chocolate. I was like, oh, it's just black chestnut. Oh, black chestnut, this black Icelandic. It looks so sweet and cute and like really just sweet, horsey. And well, it is black, so but it's more of a brownish black, like a bit like chocolate. So I was like, okay, I'm going to name this one Sweet Chocolate. Why not? For once doing not such serious names, why not? Then with the white grey one, I was going to be a bit more cliche, like, okay, white, something with snow or ice. So ice, and I don't know, this pony feels a bit pungent, considering character. Maybe even a little bit mean. More like pungent, like. And then ace, well, it means kind of like bait, but it has a few other meanings too, like one. Or the ace has in those cards they play, the ace. And it was like ace ice. That sounds good. Makes me think of Ice Age. But that is age, that's not ace. But so ace ice, yeah, that sounds really good for this pony. A bit cold, wintry, yeah, ace ice. Then the blue brown one. I just, this one also, I was like, it's got a bit more character and also a bit, not the sweetest pony. Not like, no, not like Sweet Chocolate and Brave Apricot. No, conveyed more of a bit of a stormy character to me. And the first name that came into my mind was Thunderstorm, and I was also like, oh, but that is so cliche, thunderstorm or stormy, something like that. And I was like, you know what, why not? Let's just call it Thunderstorm. Who cares? It fits a pony. So this one is named Thunderstorm. So there was another bazaar I could not resist. I do resist them sometimes, but like this time, alright. Not too expensive, so I can afford it. So why not do it? So there I got my Icelandics. I might maybe want 2 more in the future, but these ones I was sure of. So that's a few more to cross off my wish list. So I also want to talk about SSO taking it a bit easier now to make way for more epic content. Considering me, they wrapped the StorylineQuests this year, because it's just the past few ones, they were okay, but it's not like it has been in the past anymore. And of course we're all a bit older, so we might not be as quickly impressed anymore as for when we were younger. But like, those older storyline quests, they are so memorable. I remember when Silverglade Village, it was covered in Pandorian cracks and everyone went crazy, and we went to save everyone there with Alex, and then the Pandorian quest came like a sort of daily quest, crunching reputation to work towards a new quest and to prepare for that. That was so amazing. And like saving Lisa, that quest was so epic before they updated it. And then with that hard puzzle in the forest, like I could not find that runestone at first. I was like, what? Where? And when I found it, it was all the more satisfying. And then when we almost got trapped and Lisa came out like, hey, she's our hero, she's saving us today. Yeah. And the one with saving Anne, oh, that one was so emotional. It's too bad I wasn't a YouTuber back then. I would have cried. You guys would have heard me cry for sure. That one was, yeah, it was really sad. Oh, I was like, Elizabeth, what are you doing? You broke rule number 1, never turn your back to your enemy. Yeah, that's how much impact those quests had. And all those meetings in the secret stone circle, the first time we practiced magic and learned that we had all 4 powers. Yeah, it's all coming back now. It's just saving Herman, etc. It were such epic times. Oh, and I remember one of the earlier ones as well, like was Jessica, I think, whom we followed then, who tricked us when we followed the burnt hoof prints in the ground. The old storyline quests, they were so epic, they're so memorable. It's all coming back to me now. And it hasn't been that much the case with the past few storyline quests, the past few years. It really conveys this, like it's a project that needs to be finished and wrapped up. And the original team, they had a lot of love and passion and vision for the storyline quest back then. Yeah, they really stood behind that. And this new team, and of course they're doing all of their best efforts, but it just doesn't feel as special anymore. Like it's not the same vision. Like they want to put something different in the game, and it feels more like, yeah, it's a project that needs to be finished, needs to be done well, but not like there's as much love for it anymore. And I could be wrong about that, but I think, now let's just say it this way, I think the previous team had a lot more love and passion for their original vision for the storyline quest, and this one, and that is okay. Of course, if you finish somebody else's project that doesn't entirely align with your vision, of course you're gonna be a bit less enthusiastic. And so what I'm really looking forward to when this old storyline quest is finished is the new storyline quest. And I want to see this team's passion and love in it. Like I wanna see what they wanna make of SSO, what new adventures we are going to get, what storyline they have in mind, what they wanna convey and let us experience. And perhaps it will feel special again than the storyline quest, and perhaps they will then be much more memorable again. Because that's just the thing, when you really like what you're doing, when you're really behind something, then you will do that extra thing, then you will put in that extra effort, maybe an extra scene, maybe or extra animations or something funny, just little details sometimes, then you will do that extra effort, instead of when you have to finish somebody else's project that you are not as passionate about. Like, of course you're gonna do your best to finish it, but if you're gonna do all that extra, no, because that you need to feel motivated for that. So yeah, and I hope Dino Valley is finally getting an update, and or Soundhoof, at least one of them, please, SSO. It's necessary. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what their new vision is. I'm really curious to how that is going to be, their storyline. And well, I hope that the end of the old storyline quest, that it is going to be really memorable and feel special again, that it's going to be really good. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to say about it still, because well, they kind of have to. We old players, we have been waiting so long for this, ever since it started in 2012. And well, I respect the process, content creation, running a company, that isn't something you just do easily, and things can happen that disturb the process, or something doesn't work out and then you have to come up with something new. Content creation is just never a straight line, neither is running a company. I think, at least I'm not running a company, but so many things can occur and happen. No, I don't think really anything in life runs like a straight line, to be fair. So yeah, we'll see what's to come. And well, I hope it's going to be really good, all of it. Yeah. Alright, that was basically it. Oh, I'm almost forgetting one thing. I want to talk quickly about, or shortly, about the presents under the Christmas tree. Usually I would open them up, show that, and then give a reaction to each present. But this year I don't really feel like doing that. This year I just wanted to shortly talk about it like this. And I must say, I really like the presents we got from the Christmas tree this year. Finally, this is like what replay is like, or at least what I really like. More Starcoin codes and then outfit stuff and other useful stuff. Like, yeah, this year I am really pleased with the Christmas tree presents, because it has been not as good for a few years, maybe 1 or 2 years, that it was like no, not the best stuff. But this year, yeah, I really like what they did with the presents under the Christmas tree. So yeah, that's that. Alright, well, that wasn't really it for this video. Again, best wishes for you all, and I hope you have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye!